Think I got the button right that time. How y'all doing, baby? It's Friday. It is indeed Beer and Bud Friday. I'm glad you had taken the time to tune in. Again, let's get ready for what's hopefully a nice, peaceful weekend for all of us across the country. Anyway, again, I am short of beer. So, thanks to Chris Claus, our friend up Medford, Massachusetts, I'm still working on a bottle of Irish whiskey. And this time I'm going to use my dear friend Nana Lovely, who sent me a nice Mardi Gras shot glass a while back ago. Put that back on there. Oh Lordy, let's hope for a nice weekend where we can all relax and get into it, because shit's coming down and we want to be prepared for it, but we still want to enjoy life. So here's to you, baby. That is some nice whiskey. Anyway, y'all know the rest of the story. Got Beer and Bud Friday, baby, so you get the beer off the ice, put the bud in a bowl, or a nice Cavendish, or whatever you have in your bowl, and spark that booger up, baby. Oh, that's a nice Cavendish there. That is indeed. Burns nice and smooth. Seems to go well with Irish whiskey. Anyway, it's Friday. What's going on? Well, shit, you know, the usual crap going on. Turmoil in the world. Missiles going off, all sorts of shit. But today, baby, today's Friday. Today is the big kickoff for CPAC, baby, the conservative political action conference that goes on normally in Washington, D.C. For some reason, they changed it down to Orlando, Florida this year because, I don't know, closer to their Lord and Savior, Donnie, down there. I guess exactly what it is, because at CPAC today, one of the big attractions was a 6-foot tall, are you shitting me, golden statue of Donnie. He's standing there in all his gold glory, wearing a business jacket and with a red tie there, and he's got on a pair of shorts made out of the American flag there, and he's wearing flip-flops, got a little flag in his hand. All-American president, are you shitting me? Yeah, a 6-foot golden idol, baby. You tell me where we're going with a theme like that. This was brought in by a group called Look Ahead America, and no, it's not a joke. It wasn't a bunch of liberals that snuck Russian flags into their hands and asked them to wave it like they did a long time ago, you know, when they stood in front of Donnie and they're all waving the Russian flag. Too ignorant to know the difference, so as long as give them a flag, they'll wave it. But anyway, the Look Ahead America, they're part of the convention, and they're wanting to send a message that Donnie is the reason the statue is the way it is, by the way, is the jacket signifies he's a businessman. Or a con man one. And his American shorts and his flip-flops signify that he should be retired. He should be enjoying the good life on the beach somewhere, but he's not. He's a patriot. He's still fighting for America. Really? Go look it up. That's what the artist's interpretation of this is supposed to be. Because, hey, he got a good price for it. It might go even higher when this is all over with. The flag represents he's a patriotic American. Are you shitting me? And they created a golden idol. Sound familiar? I heard that in a story somewhere. I can't remember. So long ago. It was some kind of magical story that involved, I don't know, magic in the sky. Anyway, CPAC jumped off there, and they did not have a lacking of mouths down there. Ted Cancun Cruz showed up, gave a big fiery speech, and ended it with the word freedom. Yeah, freedom to go to Cancun while your state suffers, you little... Oh, he's a little dictator. Josh Hawley was there giving a big speech there. You know, the first guy to stand up, and we can't have this. We can't have this. This this democratic process, as you call it, allowing these people over here to vote. We can't have that. We got to stop it. Him and Ted Cruz, the two main senators in our House, who stood up and objected even after the January 6th insurrection. Matt Gaetz was there. Yep, he rode his sparkle pony in there, baby. He's going to suck up to the boss right there. You know, Matt Gaetz and 3 other Republican congressmen had to sign letters to the House Sergeant-at-Arms today that saying that they were giving their vote proxy on any votes that came up to that today because they could not be in the House today because of a, what is it, a public health emergency. That they're unable to travel into the House of Representatives because of a public health emergency. They signed a letter too. They lied through their teeth. You think that makes a difference to them? Shit, no. They're all down at CPAC. They're all giving their speech down at CPAC, but they can't do their job as a congressperson in the House because of a public health emergency. I guess that would be having their lips permanently attached to Donnie's ass. It is pitiful to watch this, but we're going to keep seeing more of it. Mitch McConnell has already come out and said absolutely, you know, say, well, what if Donnie is he's the presumptive nominee here? What are you going to do, Mitch? Are you going to back him up? Absolutely. Absolutely, he said. Yeah, Mitch McConnell, who stood on the floor of the Senate and said the words out loud that the insurrection on January 6th was motivated by Donnie, was inspired by him. Those people were sent by him. But yet, will he support him for president again? Oh, you betcha, you betcha. You know why? Because Mitch McConnell and Donnie, they don't give a shit about your ass. It's about money, baby. And Mitch has got his eyes, baby, on lots of it, and so does Donnie. So hey, if that's if Donnie's the cow that's giving the milk, baby, then Mitch McConnell is going to saddle his lips right up to that tit, baby, and he's going to get his more than his fair share, baby, if he wants anything to do with the Senate, because they're planning a comeback, baby. That's what this CPAC is. We're going to see where it goes. There's going to be a flash here. Donnie's going to come out and talk on Sunday. We got to have all sorts of freaking people that's going to come out there and bang the drums for the drums for Trump. So as the paraphernalia is already out there, Trump 2024. You can find signs all over the place already. So they're going to try to come back, and they're going to try to build on the lie they already got going, that it was a rigged election. That's how come the Republicans are trying so desperately hard to pass legislation all across the country, you know, to prevent all that illegal voting that went on, the dead people crawling out of the grave and coming and pulling the lever, the millions of votes that was dumped in the river and so on, and the ones that were swept up by aliens. They're going to use the pretense of that big lie to push as much anti-voting legislation as they can across this country. Everywhere they're freaking Republican, they're going to try to introduce something that's going to make it more difficult for your pitiful ass to vote. Because who gives a shit about what you think or what your vote matters? It doesn't matter unless you got a lot of bucks to be donating to Ted slimy ass used car salesman Cruz. Or pick another Republican congressman or senator. Hey, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She'd be a good one. She ain't got nothing else to do. You could post tasteful signs outside her door, I guess. But she's not the only one. She's not the only one. Who is this? Congresswoman Mary Miller out of Illinois. Baby, did y'all hear about her? Shit. The things you learn about people, I'm telling you. Well, it seems like Mary Miller was on January 5th. I think it's Moms for America, a rally on January 5th. She's most known recently for her quoting Hitler. Yeah, that's right. Stood up there and quoted Hitler, telling the crowd that Hitler had one thing right. Whoever has the youth has the future. Direct quote from Hitler. Ain't that some shit showing out of her mouth? Well, you know, they got a tight little family there, I guess. Mary Miller and her husband. I didn't write down his name. He's a lawmaker in Illinois in the state legislature. His truck was there on January 6th out in the parking lot and has one of them 3% stickers on it, you know. Them guys that believe that, you know, only 3% of the Americans during the colonial days stood up to fight the king and save America and establish our justice here. Yeah, only 3%. But that's pretty much right, because only 1% of our population serves at any given time now. 1%. I'm proud to be one of them. Anyway, as long as we have Marjorie Taylor Greene and Mary Miller. Hey, but Marjorie Taylor Greene, this is what I mean, baby. We got to catch this shit. We got to be prepared and be ready. Already in Georgia's 14th District, Democrat Holly McCormick. That's right. She's already declaring she's running against the cucumber lady. The Marjorie Taylor Greene, the QAnon-believing space laser wacko lady. That Georgia's 14th District accidentally, I am sure, because I am sure there are more intelligent people in Georgia's 14th District than what Marjorie Taylor Greene represents. So yes, there's a Democrat going to run for her, and she's already kicking her can out there, baby. And that's what we need to do. We need to be involved in 2022, because these little QAnon and this CPAC shit with the golden idol, they're coming back, baby. Now we're going to see what happens after Donnie, you know, gets done with all his lawsuits and legal issues that he's got to contend with, much less starting to lose money left and right in his properties. But don't worry, he's got a merchandising thing going on. You can just call up, buy, get you a new flag for your yard, or some other paraphernalia that promotes Donnie or something. Yeah, send your money in. Just send a donation into Donnie, because he freaking needs the money real bad right now. And besides, what are you going to do with it? You know, waste it on space laser detectors so you can catch the Jews right in the act of shooting that stuff down here or something. Bunch of idiots, I'm telling you. But that Republican Party, they're behind Donnie right now. Seems to be that that's their man. But we have to remember that that Republican Party is shrinking. It's getting smaller and smaller by the day, because reputable people don't want to be associated with a bunch of white supremacist neo-Nazis who want to take over the world and install a golden idol. A golden idol. Really? They're worshiping him. Yeah, can we say cult? Jim Jones got nothing on Donnie, baby. He's got him drinking the Kool-Aid and ready to destroy our democracy on a given word. Are you shitting me? These people are... I don't know, man. They sure do toss around patriotic words and all that stuff to make them sound quite American, but yeah, I don't think so. You know, actions speak louder than words. You can slap a bumper sticker on your car. Doesn't mean you actually practice what it says or believe in what it says. But you got the bumper sticker, baby, and all your neighbors think, well, look at there. Oh, Bob here, he's a nice guy. He got the American flag sticker there on his car, and evidently he wants to secede from Texas. Well, he must be a good old boy. Not getting those things kind of confluted there, being an American and then wanting to secede from your country. Being an American and then wanting to attack your capital and overthrow the government that were elected by the people. Hey, it can all fit on a bumper sticker, baby. They'll sell it too. Waving the American flag, a little Q flag up there too, you know, I guess, you know, don't tread on me. Any kind of flag, they can sell them. They'll be waving them, baby. Me? I'm going to fly one. And I have flown it at my house every day I've lived here. I haven't taken it down, and I'm quite proud of it. And I'm still fighting for what it's supposed to mean, what it is supposed to mean for every American. With the racial issues that we have in this country, that's not a true fact, baby. It doesn't wave equally for everybody, as we've seen in the Equality Act that was passed through the House. It's not waving equally for everyone. So that's our job. We have to fight for it. We have to join Holly McCormick down in Georgia's 14th District. We have to support local Democratic candidates that are going to be running and declaring. So we need to get a jump and keep people motivated to stay in this fight, because these people, although there's fewer of them, oh baby, they're dedicated. They are full of hate. They hate your ass. They're gonna come back. Donnie's gonna be the king, and that's all. Angels will ascend from heaven, and Donnie will be crowned. It's an amazing story. Look it up on QAnon. I'm sure it's there. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. I think. Let me see. Yeah, 250 plus arrested in the Capitol insurrection, and growing, baby, and growing. And look at there, they're probably going to find that husband there. He was probably in there if his truck's out in the parking lot. Well, I'm assuming that, you know, because he had a congressional sticker on there because his wife is a congresswoman. Well, you know, a little visit from, anyway. It's a wonderful country, baby. It's worth fighting for. It's worth standing up and doing the right thing. That's what we're doing, baby. So get behind that Democrat that you find out who's running in your district. Support them early. Get them going. Because this fight in 2022, it's real, baby. This is going to be it. We have got progress. We did it in 2018. We did it in 2020. We have to do it and keep pushing in 2022 and in 2024. We have to keep pushing for what we want in this country, because as soon as we turn our back and rest on our laurels, we get shit. We already know how the Republicans play their game, baby. The wealthy people are going to do very well. Your ass, not so much. We have to keep fighting every day, so do that. Anyway, we'll be back here on Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. I'm going to try to run upstairs and jump on with Robin Kincaid on Horn Radio. I saw her on MSNBC. I want to congratulate her and say what an outstanding job that was. I was so proud to see her on there. And that gives you an essence of the power of a single voice in his house, her house, sorry, in her house, broadcasting her voice. And it is powerful enough to be picked up by MSNBC, by a news outlet. That's pretty good, baby. That's pretty damn good. Of course, Robin been at this a lot longer and more professional to boot. But anyway, I'm proud of her, and I want to congratulate her. We'll be back here on Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting, so please come by and join us. Come on the Discord and have a conversation. We enjoy that always. Anyway, that's all I got, baby. Now I'm just going to ramble on shit until I'm ready to go. Yep, out of whiskey. Yes, I could refill it, but I haven't ate dinner yet, so I don't want to push it too much, you know. I'll be out there dozing in my chair tonight. Anyway, I love y'all for being here. I love this Blue Dot family. We have work to do, and we have to keep doing it every damn, well, you're not every day. That's my job. That's why I'm here. It's my job to do it every day, except on Saturday. Which the Lord saith you should take it off. I've seen it in Leviticus. Anyway, try to relax. Take care of yourself, your family. Make sure that your own well-being is well taken care of. We're still in a pandemic. I ain't got my shot, so still wear a mask, socially distance, wash your hands, stay the hell away from nasty-ass people as much as you can. And things are getting better in that regard. We have an administration that is doing things, and that I feel confident they are doing the right things for the right reason. And I think this little missile strike that we had and everything there are kind of saying in the release of the Bin Laden, the slice and dice guy, not Bin Laden, Mohammed bin Salam, Prince Slice and Dice, the guy that cut up the journalist from the United States in little pieces there in Turkey and shipped him off somewhere. That guy got called out. I'm proud to see my president standing up. This has happened in 2018. It's about time the United States stood up and said, yeah, we all know the truth of what happened. So I'm glad to see that. The missile strikes in Syria are telling you that this president is not going to take shit. America's back in capable hands. And I feel better about that, and I hope you do too. Anyway, we'll see you on Sunday. Y'all take care of yourself. And until then, bye.